Come on, Jim, you can do it.
Look, this is your case, Ted. Look, not even you
It
would
was my case. Careful research, legwork, witnesses, the works. Then PC Davis from D Relief pulls the guy in for going equipped. Look, it's all there.
Look, I have an urgent report to finish for the DCI.
How many favours do you owe me, eh? Right, well, I'm calling one of them in. I've got urgent business in court. Come on, he's pure knocked it from ear to ear. Give him 20 minutes, he'd be a pushover.
This is way out of order, Ted. Way out of order!
Hi. He's been cautioned. The custody sergeant said...
All right, hang on. Tapes?
In there.
Interview commenced. Those present are DC Carver, Simon Cooper and PC... Davis. OK, Mr. Cooper. I'm Detective Constable Carver. I understand you were arrested for going equipped. May I remind you that you do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but anything you do say will be taken down and may be used in evidence. So, Mr. Cooper, you were arrested in Monkbridge Street.
Well, where's that then?
No, Thaddeus Road. He was loitering in a suspicious manner, out of breath like he'd been running. I questioned him regarding his business in the area and he couldn't account for it.
It says Monkbridge Street here.
That's where I found the file and the screwdriver. He admits he chucked them in the bushes. They're with the custody sergeant.
What were you doing with the file and the screwdriver?
I found them. Well, somebody must have dropped them.
So, you say you live at a rented flat in Golders Green. What were you doing in Sun Hill?
I asked him that when I nicked him. He said that he
Yeah,
was...
all right, thanks. I'll let him tell me.
Oh, sorry.
Well?
Is there a law against coming to Sun Hill or something?
No.
I said I was meant to be seeing someone about a job.
What's his name?
Dunno.
Listen, mate, don't muck me about! You keep going like this, we'll be stuck here all afternoon. So let's start at the beginning, shall we? You were seen disposing of tools that had been used in an attempted burglary. You can't explain what you were doing. Yes!
Jim, quick word.
Right, Mark. Wait there. Interview temporarily suspended.
What are you doing?
Interviewing a suspect, mate.
Yes, I can see that. You've just arrested him, have you? You've got all the details of the case.
Well, I was given a brief, yes.
I've just spoken to the custody sergeant. It's Ted Roach's case, but he's left it to you. You've done no preparation, no research. You've got nothing through from forensic yet. So I'll ask you again, what the hell are you doing?
Look, Mum, I didn't exactly choose to do this.
No, you're supposed to be doing a report for me. Is it finished?
No, Mum, not yet.
So instead of getting on with it, you're doing a favour for someone else and screwing up any chances of a conviction.
Mum, Ted Roach needed help. He asked me if
Suspend the interview and send him back to the cell. He can wait till Ted Roach gets back before he's interviewed again. With any luck, you won't have completely ruined his chances. Do it now, please.
DI's office. No, I'm sorry, he's not. Dave Lindsay. Yep, I'll tell him you phoned. Bye. Right.
Reid. It's getting personal with her, that's what it's starting to look like.
Don't give me that.
There's no point trying to explain it to you.
It's not that simple. Oh, Gov, bloke called Dave Lindsay just phoned. He wants a word.
Good. Right, I'm going out for a drink if anyone needs me.
You're not.
Bye.
Some of that was a bit high-powered.
I was thinking you were a bit high-powered.
Oh.
Come on, Kim, what do you really know about the French police force's concerns about 1992 trade banners? Thanks.
I spent 3 weeks on the Dordogne last year. Ended up in a cafe on the last night with a couple of gendarmes from Dieppe. We had a very high-level discussion about the international police work, only a part of which had to be conducted in sign language.
You're wasted at Sun Hill, you know that? Got a board for superintendent yet?
Why? Are you making me an offer?
You open to one? I'll buy you lunch.
You know that's impossible. Your street robberies initiative report, remember?
Things are okay at Sun Hill.
You put me there. Am I going to moan on to you about it?
If you've got any problems.
Not exactly. Personalities. Nothing that can't be sorted out.
And if you ever do need any help, no, really, A word in the right ear, some discreet research.
Thanks, but really, I can look after myself.
Don't worry about it, pal. You get to my rank, you find out what Rouse are all about. Anyway, you should be too busy to notice. Who is Dave Lindsay, anyway? Serious Crime Squad. Used to be DSs together. Well, he still is a DS, as it happens. Bit of a lunatic. But he calms down when he gets to know you. Davey, how are you?
How you doing, Frank? It's good to see you.
I want you to meet a colleague of mine, DC Carver, DS Dave Lindsay.
Dave? Well, always travel in pairs, do you, Frank?
Come on, David. He's all right.
Thought you might like a bit of gossip.
Yeah? Get him in, Jim. That's a good boy.
About our friend, Mr. Kevin Carson. Quite special.
So what you been hearing?
He's putting something together.
No way.
Thought you had tabs on Carson. Look, Frank, I haven't done any homework. I'm just passing on what I've got. A couple of uniforms pulled a bloke breaking and entering out of Kentish Town. This was a few days ago. Turns out he could be fitted to a score of other offences. Started trying to do deals.
Don't sound too reliable to me, David. I mean, if you just turned him as an informant, how many other people was he trying to grass up?
Just the one. A bloke called Martin Riley. He's the driver.
I know Martin Riley.
The word is Carson's been splashing money around. Bikes for the kids, a new car, that sort of thing. Now, there's nothing with Carson's trademark on it being pulled, so it must be cash up front for a job he's got planned. And that sort of cash means whatever it is, it has to be big. It will pay you to look into this one, Frank.
Cooper, your name is, right? I know you, don't I? How old are you?
Sarge, I said do what you like as long as you pay for the curry. Sarge? Yes, George. I reckon we've got a juvenile locked up down there.
What?
I'm sure I know him. He's only about 15. Well, he can't be. He's already been interviewed by CID once. Says 18 on the custody record. What is this?
Ring for the doctor, man.
Come on, he's taking a mick.
Get the doctor now! George, give us a hand. Just put this by his head.
I'm sorry, sir.
Cappuccino for me, and whatever he wants.
Sorry.
Hello, Ronald.
Oh, Mr. Burnside.
So how's Kevin?
Kevin? Not sure I know who you mean.
Kevin Carson. Now, you do remember Kevin Carson, Ronald?
Oh, that Kevin? No, sorry, I wasn't with you there for a minute.
Jim, I want you to meet Ronnie. He's done me a few favours in his time. Mind you, that was in return for a big favour I did him once. Stopped him getting on a hovercraft. With that, how much do you have in that suitcase, Ronald?
Yeah, well, that's all behind me now.
Not quite, Ron. Not quite.
With respect, Mum, if Detective Sergeant Roach had kept us informed in the first place, we wouldn't be in
He was not
this.
the arresting officer.
Yeah, but a custody officer on before me said Ted Roach shoot a guy backwards. I mean, I'm new and all that. I've never seen him before. It says he's 18 on the custody sheet, so...
The doctor's been?
Yes, Mum.
You've notified the parents?
Well, yeah, I've tried to now.
Tried to?
Look, we didn't invite the guy to keel over and foam at the mouth, Mum. He did it of his own accord.
Yeah, look, Mum, obviously we're making every effort to contact the mother, but we're going to have to face the consequences of interviewing him without a parent present.
Wonderful.
He was lying about his age.
Yes, thank you. Right, track the parents down and leave the rest to me. I'll find one of the CID officers responsible and let you know, OK?
Yes, Mum. Thanks.
I always said, Kevin, put your money into bricks and mortar. Now, that was the thing to do in the 80s, wasn't it? I mean, especially if you could pay cash. I gave you that advice.
So what's the SP with this new motor of his?
Now you know about that. Bailey said it was an investment. I mean, I don't drive. I wouldn't know how much a jag like that was worth.
I should say between 3 or 4 years.
No, I'm sure it's all above board.
Not if Martin Riley's involved, it ain't. You seen them together?
Yeah, I saw him down at Goodwin a couple of weeks ago. I was there on business. Well, you know, a bit of racing, but business. Kevin turned up in the jag. Maureen and the kids in the back hamper full of smoked salmon, cold chicken, you know, the usual.
Who else was there? I said, who else was there?
The Pope. He was there. Look, you do understand this conversation never took place.
So you didn't get an invite to the races then?
No. No, I just happened to see him. Matter of fact, I was there with a party from the Allied and Caledonian Assurance.
Nice talking to you, Ronnie.
Always a pleasure. Nice to meet you, Tim.
Jim.
Anything you ever need? Investment advice, pension scheme, Ronnie Lempert, numbers on the card.
Cheers.
God bless.
That's him, with the kids. Community Association, Residents Committee, Neighbourhood Watch Scheme, you name it, he's on it. I mean, what's he earn? 60, 65 grand, tax-free. One armed robbery a year pays for all that.
He's been inside, though, hasn't he?
Yeah. Back in 81. Bit unlucky as it happens. Evidence was dead iffy. But the judge and jury were dead against him from the start.
Martin Riley.
I don't know what's the matter with Kevin.
Kevin!
Stupid pillock. He must be losing his grip.
They often look worse than they are, don't they, eh? You take anything for it, do you?
It's all at home. Would have been all right if you lot hadn't picked me up.
Come on, mate, we've got to do our job. If you all go out burgling houses...
Yeah.
That's what you were doing, wasn't it, eh?
Right.
Sarge, Mrs. Cooper, where is he?
He's been looked after, Mrs. Cooper.
Looked after? You brought him in at what time? He's 15 years old. He suffers from a medical condition which he can't control without drugs. He needs...
The doctor's seen him, Mrs. Cooper.
What's he doing here?
Mrs. Cooper, your son's just admitted to attempted burglary.
What, you mean you've been questioning him? He's just had an attack and you've been intimidating him with a lot of questions.
I was talking to him, that's all.
What sort of a police force is this?
So Ronnie Lambert thought one of these was an investment, did he?
Do you mind? I nearly bought one of these in 1980. I had access to some cash then.
Well, what happened? Didn't like the neighbours?
I got divorced.
What do you want?
Well, not you for a start, but as you're here.
Where is he?
Kevin, police!
What's going on?
Hello, Kev. Long time no see.
You got a nerve, ain't you, Frank? What you playing at?
I'm just about to ask you the same question.
What's your brief's number?
Leave that phone alone, Riley.
No, you ring him. Donovan. His number's in the notebook.
So you're setting up a bit of business then, Kev?
Yeah, as it happens. Private business.
You don't have any private business, not from me. You should know that.
Mr. Donovan, please. You don't threaten me, mate. I've been around. I've seen all this before.
Why don't you shut up? Where'd you find a prat like that, Kevin? James, go out and run a check on that Jag. I presume he sold it to you?
The car's clean.
Nothing that boy touches is clean, believe me.
Mr. Donovan, I'm ringing on behalf of my business partner.
Tell Donovan to go straight down the Nick, save himself a journey.
I'm not going anywhere with you. You got a warrant?
Now, don't be clever.
All right. Search the place if you want. Warrant or no warrant. See what you can find.
I see. So the Pope hasn't delivered a sawn-offs yet, then?
Golf 956 Kilo Alpha Bravo. Over.
Yeah, hang about, Jim. Just confirm this. It's Golf 956 Kilo Alpha.
What does she want me for? Problem with a juvenile, Ted. A boy called Cooper? Jim Carver interviewed him without a parent being present.
But he had the file. All the information was there.
Yes, Jim. A registered keeper is a Kevin Richard Carson, 105 Sunningbrook Drive, Sun Hill. That do you?
Yeah, like a lead balloon, Sarge. Thanks anyway.
Oh, by the way, the DCI was looking for you earlier, Jim. Did you get the message?
So you're saying you haven't seen Alan Pope? Well, I say you have. You're out of order. Look, why don't you do yourself a favour? Otherwise, you'll be calling your own brief.
Leave it, Martin.
Well?
Car checks out, Gov.
Right. Well, I would offer you a drink, but me and Martin have got some business to discuss.
No, you ain't. James, whistle up the traffic unit and get a vehicle examiner down the Nick. We're taking the motor in.
I'm sorry if you feel your son's been unfairly treated, Mrs. Cooper, but you have to understand that when a boy of 15 lies to us and tells us that he's 18, we have to believe him. We were not aware of his medical condition until it became obvious when we got him help and contacted you.
He's still ill. I'm taking him home.
Under the circumstances, I am prepared to allow that. You'll both come here tomorrow and Detective Sergeant Roach will talk to Simon again and try and clear the matter out, OK? What time will you be here, Sergeant?
10?
Thank you.
10 o'clock.
You'd be wise to think very carefully before making any comment.
Matthew, I want these two men detained pending inquiries into the identification of a motor vehicle which I believe may be stolen.
Right, sir. Names, please.
After you, Kev. Can you remember yours, Martin? It's Riley.
Leave him alone. Gov, I've really got to go upstairs.
Yeah, all right, off you go. I'll catch you later. Can I leave him with you, Matt? I want to go and talk to the vehicle examiner.
No problem. Right. Who should we do first?
All right, Graham.
What do you want done with it, Gov?
Here's the registration document. I want it checked thoroughly. If this motor's not bent in some way or other, I could be in serious bother.
Come in. Ah, Jim.
Look, Mum, I'm sorry. It was just I was cheesed off after that row we had.
I'm not going to shout at you. You don't wing it in this business, whether you think you can or not. So what were you doing instead of the report?
I went out with the DI on inquiries. I didn't expect to be away so long. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But I'll work late tonight and finish it. I know what to do.
You sure?
Sure, that's a promise.
Was it worth it, your afternoon on inquiries?
Well, that's debatable, Mum, but the DI seems pretty confident of a result, yeah.
Good. Oh, Jim, did Inspector Burnside know about the report you were doing for me?
Graham, what you got?
Oh, yeah, you're Jag, isn't it? Come in the office, Gov. The engine number's right. Well, it's right now. Same with the chassis number. Oh, and that registration document you gave me. It's no forgery either. It's kosher. Yeah.
Are you telling me it's all kosher?
No.
Just answer the question, will you? I asked you how much longer.
I wouldn't like to hazard a guess, mate. Sorry. Right, what we got?
Urinating in a public place.
Oh, good hope.
Carson. Well, Kev.
What do you want?
You've been behaving like a right prat, haven't you?
You coming here to insult me or let me go?
Shouldn't be long now. Your mate Riley might have to hang around a bit longer. The motor's a ringer. Good one, I'll grant you. But it's a ringer. The wheel rims are engraved with the original registration. It was reported stolen from Chesham a few months ago. We're nicking Riley on a handling charge.
I'll kill him.
No, Kev, not in front of me. You got to get your act together, pal. Like I said, I'm onto you. You do anything, I'll know about it.
But you didn't say anything of the sort, Sarge, with respect. You just gave me the file and told me to get on with it.
I mean, that is terrific. I have a successful day in court, 16 TICs. They send the guy down for 7 years. I come back here, that woman tells me I've got an attitude problem.
Ted, you were pushing it. Come on.
What's wrong now, Ted?
Nothing, Gov.
Come and have an attitude. Close the door. Fancy a scotch?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
I bet you thought Ted Roach was the only one who had a bottle. Well, you'd be right. Up yours.
Cheers, Gov.
We've nicked him.
Carson?
Oh, don't be stupid. Riley. The motor was reamed. Well, don't look so happy about it.
Look, Gov.
A very productive little jaunt, I'd say.
Gov, why stop at Riley? Why not go for Carson or Pope?
And get what? Case dismissed after 9 months legal proceedings? Not to mention the cost of an oboe, plus a big setup. Flying squad, PT-17, shoot-ups. I mean, we're not looking for another act in High Street, are we?
No, I suppose not. I could have done without this, son.
Done without what?
Well, I did have a report to finish for the DCI. It's going to take me all night now. Look, Gov, I'm not complaining, but I am being pulled two ways at once here.
Jim! I always thought you could walk down the road and chew gum at the same time. Well, you can, can't you? I mean, I always thought that. You want to learn things, then stick with me. People like Dave Lindsay, even Ronnie Lempert. They can show you a few things. I didn't introduce you to them for nothing. That lot out there, they don't know their arse from their elbow. Good people, but limited. You know what I mean? I mean, the book's all very well. Live with it, learn it, but you use it all the time, and you'll come well unstuck.
Well, he could be right, Gov.
You see if I'm not.
Extension 4760, please. Hello, Assistant Commissioner Renshaw's office. Is he there? DCI Reid, Sun Hill. Mark, hi. Yeah, fine, but it's going to be late. Sometime early tomorrow. Okay. No unavoidable delay or what my DI would call routine mischief. Yeah, I'm sure you've heard of him. No, that's the Chief Inspector. Burnside. Yeah. Look, that lunch you were offering, next time I'm at Scotland Yard, I'll take you up on it, okay? All right. Night.
See you in the morning, chaps.
Yeah, good night, Gov.
Night, Mark.
Night, Frank.
Jim, when two worlds collide, if I were you, I'd try not to get stuck in the middle.
Yeah, thanks.
Come on, Viv, let's go. You're buying.
Cheers, Jim.